Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack. I am Sim UK. As you can see, I am still attempting to drop the fuel, the fertilizer rather, out of this tractor or out of this sprayer. It's not going well. I've tried lowering it, I've tried raising it, I've tried moving it to different locations all over the map. We are most definitely having some problems. I'm going to try and concrete, see if that helps. Seemingly won't do it. I'm going to try something else. Now obviously I want to go spray my fields and get rid of the weeds that have grown there, but I can't do it. I can't do it. Looking good, is it? Not looking good at all. I wonder if I need to do it externally. Still not happening. This action cannot be performed here. Why not? That really causes me a problem. I've only got 8% left in there, but I'm just going to have to try and spray it. Just going to have to try and get rid of it. It's a shame. I mean, it's a total waste of expensive stuff, but it just won't unload, no matter what I try and do. It's not doing anything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just waste it in order to unlock the sprayer and enable me to it just will not be dropped. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Why are we doing this? Crap. I turned off the auto thing, didn't I? Automatic application rate is on. Oh, that's it. It's all gone now. Oh, that's interesting. So what have we done there? So the pH values are wrong. The nitrogen is wrong. So I sprayed the whole field, but the nitrogen is wrong. So the expected yield is about 65%. That is absolutely infuriating. How has that happened? I'm sure it said it was spraying wheat. Now we've got 3,546 left. Just gonna have to try and make the most of what we got. Right, herbicide. Try and get rid of these nasty weeds. So I don't know if when you spray a weed it dies immediately. Check on these guys, see if they die immediately. Doesn't look like they do. There doesn't seem to be any clear indication of where I have and haven't sprayed, so a bit awkward. Got a few weeds here. It'd be nice to get rid of them. Shouldn't be any weeds over there on the wheat. It seems to me I've put way too much spray in this. So I'm probably going to have to try and unload this lot as well. I'm sure this spray is actually working. Quite a lot of weeds. Done it? All gone? Okay, good. So it says weed, look, medium, herbicide, but I have sprayed it. Nitrogen's bad. Nitrogen's bad. Nitrogen's bad. Nitrogen's bad. Why is nitrogen bad when I've just literally gone and sprayed the entire... What the hell have I done here? I've cocked up somewhere. That has not gone according to plan. Yeah, something's gone horribly wrong there. And this is not going to go well either. Somebody has banged into that. Right, okay, not too bad. So I'm probably going to need some more fertilizer to make that work. What do I have in there? Is that grass or is that hay? What are you? Oh, it is hay. Let's grab that out then. How many litres of hay is that? Not going to tell me. Okay, fine. Let's go give this to the cows and see whether they're happy with it. There's something else in there as well. Oh, Mrs. X has joined. Wonder what she's going to be doing. All sorts of creative growth, I imagine. It's pretty cool, I think, that Rum's got his missus to come and play with him on the server. There we go. A lot quicker than Tony. Why are my hazards on? Okay. Right, let's go give this to the cows and see what happens. I wish my missus would come and help me, but I would be getting her to do, like, jobs. Yeah, I don't think that's going to take the hay in that fat state, is it? It'll take it in a small bale, but not in a whopping great big bale like that. Oh, it did take it. I stand corrected. Right, so all the cows are woken up because they can come and get some food. Mrs. X has left the server straight away. So how much? Right. So that was 7,000 litres of hay right there. Let's see what the productivity does and what the health does, etc., etc. So the cake making is back on the go. So Mrs. X coming in again. Cake, 204 litres. Okay. The only thing we're making right now is cake, but we're running out of eggs. We haven't got much butter. We're actually low on strawberries, believe it or not. The milk situation is actually quite good, so I've put quite a lot of milk in there, so that's smart of me. But we're almost out of sugar. Now, that really is a problem, because when we run out of that, I have no way of making any more. So the cake making may come to an abrupt end fairly soon. Right, I think what I want to do is to have no money for any of this stuff at all. Right, hang on. Let me check what this other bale is. What is that other bale in the back there? So 2 6,000 litre bales of grass. and a 6,000 litre bale of silage. I think I was meant to make that hay into TMR, so that may be a mistake. I have 2 bales of grass. Now, if I can wrap them, I can turn them into silage. But I can't turn them into hay. Unless I shred the grass. That might work. It's a bit of an out there theory. Right, we'll use our super strength. Put it back in the thing. See how quickly the cows recover. So their health is going up 3%. Yeah, it'd be very cool if that worked. So silage is good for money. Hay is good for cows. I think I need to hire Tedder. Yeah. You can't turn hay into silage. Right. Okay.
Fuck, that was a massive bit of lag there.
Welcome back.
Maybe.
Right. Let's go pick this up.
You.
Alrighty.
You good? No, I'm coming down to the shop now, actually.
Time to get mowing.
I come down and give you a hand with my big ones if you want.
How quickly after you rotate grass does it become hay? Is it instant? Because if it is instant, it'd be great if someone could bail it up.
No. What is it you're trying to do? Like the windrow one?
So I'm trying to make hay. So you know what I said? You know I said to you earlier about how I think cows can live just on hay.
Aye.
Well, I've just given them a bale of hay, and I'm going to see what happens. But I'm going to try and make some hay as well.
Right. I'm trying to think if the hay is going to be, if you're going to need to turn it twice or no. I don't know. Like because of the mods you put on, I'm not sure. I've not done hay yet.
I'll do a strip and see what happens.
Yeah, see if it turns it to hay, because I can. There is other mods. There's one that you've got to turn it twice, or it'll turn into actual hay. So you go to dry it, and like, then you go to flip it basically to dry it.
Annoyingly, most of that didn't flip, but yeah, no, it doesn't really say anything.
Yeah. I'm trying to get out. Move your hand. Yeah. 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 Let's see. Minute.
Huh.
Got to jump out Discord for 2 seconds, dude. I'm going to give my mom a quick video call and then I'll pop back in.
Okay, mate, no worries. Oh, whoa, 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 that's really not helpful. I guess the header on the back is a little bit wider than the mower on the front. It's an awkward bit of ground up there. I'm gonna maybe do something different with that, I think. In fact, I think I'll do this section as hay and the rest of it as silage, so we got a little bit of money coming in. Bloody snowing. That's not what we want. Could be a decent amount of hay, if nothing else. God. I feel like there was more space through there than there actually is. Yeah, there's no space at all, is there? Scratch that plan then. Get through that section though. Through there, like that. Can we squeeze through that gap? I don't think so. Well, yes, we can, surprisingly. I need to plan the placing of trees a lot better next year, I think. Try and get this done before that snow settles. Small section there needs doing. Definitely seeing some lag spikes. These last little bits. See how the cows are doing. Woof. Almost done this section. Caution, it's snowing. If that lays, it may disappear your grass. Ah, that's very not good news. Thank you for the warning. Better get this up quick, if that's the case. Damn it, I left a bit on both sides. One noob. What a noob. Cut the corner off that just to suppress my anger. Yeah, okay, it's going to be bad then. I'm going to run out of time here. makes no sense to me that you can make hay in any weather condition instantly anyway. But if I lose this hay, I've probably got a really big problem. Let's have a quick check-in on the cows. Health is at 18%. Let's hope I do this quick enough. Now the heat is on. Now the pressure is on. Okay, so let me just go back to the shop. That can go back to the shop. I don't think we need that anymore, actually. And now I need to rent the cheapest baler on earth. Right, I'm unfolding it. And we should be good to go. Right, I think we're working. I think we're working. Haven't seen one drop out the back yet. What's happening? Surely some of that should have worked. Uh-oh, uh-oh, it's starting to set. It's starting to settle. I'm very nervous now. Is it chucking them out the back or not? Because I haven't seen a single one. Oh, there's one. There is one. Okay, good. Keep going, get as much as I can, as quick as I can. It's slow, this baler, I tell you what. Keep going though. Mr. and Mrs. Brum are in and out the server. Going to appear to be picking up a lot of that. I tell you what, having to do things on the small like this because we're so poor is really going to make me appreciate the big machines when we get them. Oof. Getting worried now. Getting really worried now. That's gone very white out there. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It doesn't seem to be warming up. Great demand at supermarket. If it's for strawberries, then I'm excited. Now, there was a route I took. Kind of allowed me to go through the trees a little bit. There's one of them. This, I think, is the other one. Pick up as much of this as I can. And this is so slow. Seems to be so many chunks it's not picking up. Or that, or it's so unbelievably narrow. Could be either of those things, to be honest. It'd be fantastic if I had a windrower on the front. sucking all this hay into one pile. That would be nice. Still loads over there I haven't collected. Oh, I don't think it's giving me that. No. None of that got picked up. Oh, it's harsh. Slowly, 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 slowly. Lord. There are machines, obviously, that make this process so much quicker, so much easier, so much more efficient. But I just can't afford them. I just cannot afford them. And I get excited because I've got next month's bank loan paid for, but fundamentally, that's just keeping me afloat and nothing else. I really, really, really need the milk and the ice cream and the cakes and the vegetables to all sort of come together in one massive money accumulating system. We just seem to be so far off that at the moment. I don't think wool is very profitable either. So there's no point in keeping the sheep if they're not making any money. The only thing I can think of to do with that is to create a spinnery and turn that wool into a fabric and then eventually some clothes. But, you know, that's £150,000–200,000 investment. And we're struggling to find enough money to pay off a £15,000 a month bank loan. So it's all well and good having these ideas, but how we're going to get from A to B is another story altogether. I mean, if I could just keep ticking over and paying the bank loans, then in 2 years' time from now, the bank loan will be paid, and then we'll be making profit on all of this stuff instead of instantly paying it to the bank. That's a lot of painstaking, back-breaking work. And then to be making 15,000 a month is only 150,000 a year. In the grand scheme of things, that isn't that much. And I don't think we've actually got all that much hay. It's telling me I don't have access to this land, but I bloody do. It's my land. It's my hay, and it's just not letting me have it. This really isn't the most effective baler on planet Earth. Good job Rom told me about the snow settling causing loss of grass, because I think it's getting to that point, isn't it? Looks like it's about to settle. Try to grab as much as I can. I think we got there just in time. Alrighty, we're getting very close to having picked it all up, I think. Well, I say the term all very loosely. Snow is definitely looking like it's starting to settle. Some bits there we don't appear to have captured. Can't wait to chop these trees down and get the profit from them. I really ought to be planting more. Oh, okay. I really ought to be planting more. But, yeah, there's so much else to do. Never seem to have enough time to do it all. Good shout from Rum. Give me the injection to get it picked up as quick as possible. And I think we've possibly done it just in time. Got most of it anyway.
I did.
Hello mate, how's things?
No bad.
Good,
good. Hi.
I'll go check on my cows in a minute and see whether hay does do what I think it does.
Yeah, actually, check and see what cow bun is that's being fed. I think it's all that one. You still got a lot of grass to cut, mate?
Yeah, quite a bit, but it's snowing, so I can't do any more at the moment.
No.
That's it. Grass has covered it.
Nah, snow shouldn't last that long.
Snow, I mean. Snow has covered it rather than grass.
Yeah. Let's go now. No. No, it's just the way it sneeze. No, it's just tickles, just like a tickly nose sometimes.
Like I'm having an allergy day, so I'm like wondering what is it? It's too cold for you to leave the door open. Right?
Holy fuck, man, the bells are tiny.
I know. This is the least effective baler on planet Earth.
Is that not that thing that fucking Stu tell you not to use?
No, no.
But
They're small. They're even smaller than that. These are the smallest bales in the game.
600 litres.
But they're small enough to pick up by hand. That's the only benefit to them.
We'll wait till the snow goes off and then I'll try and cut that.
Right, so the cows, yeah, their productivity is 90%. Which is more than what hay alone is supposed to give you, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The health isn't quite where it should be, but...
Is that because they've not had feed for a wee bit of time?
Well, I had to get rid of the grass that was in there because it was blocking everything else. Because they would eat everything before the grass, which meant I could only put in a small amount of hay or a small amount of TMR. So I had to leave them to finish that off. Which they did. They did. Eventually.
My kids are chomping like fuck at the feed like. I'm always just trying to keep them topped off, eh? So at least I can if I end up like really skint for a wee while, I'll have maybe at least a month worth of honey feed at least. I've literally just put some more back into my silo. My 2 cow pastures are full again, but I've got like 1 load left of the 3 trailers in my silo, so that'll give me like 1 feed probably for the 2 barns. I don't know if I'll even do them fully. You want me to take it before she... It'll do need a bit of butter in there.
I didn't want to put her down when she's going to take a sleep. I put her down too early, she'll just wake back up because her eyes are open on us. She's wide awake, maybe there's something.
No, it's fine, but I'll be able to wrap her up. We can just put one back up again. One's gone. Yeah, let's see the now. No, I'm off. I'm off, darling. You can make it yours up, but it's snug. Yeah, you're wrapped up, snug as a bug in the rug. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's going to work. They're already up to 96% productivity just on hay. So maybe I don't need to feed them any TMR at all if I can just get away with doing it with
I'm gonna
hay,
go take some Peratin.
that's a much more straightforward, simple process. And if I can bale these up and, you know, have a couple of 1,000 litres sat by the side of the barn all the time, then we'll be all good.
Because if they're coming tomorrow later on, that gives us in the morning to kind of get shit
What rate
done.
you coming tomorrow afternoon?
It's you can get a wee tidy before.
12,000 litres of hay.
It's not. It's just I just wanted to get the dishes done and some of the washing done. I know I got a wee bit of it done yesterday before Laura came. It's just that see that basket over there, and then like that stuff. Over to me now.
Right, we'll chuck these little bits of hay that we've got here in. It's a bit concerning. It kind of suggests that we haven't actually got that much hay. I'm going to do an experiment. So hay is definitely giving them 100% productivity. So we know that for a fact, right? 13,000 litres of whatever in there. We've got some silage. Now, can I just drop the silage in? What does it represent as? Is that grass? Let's be really cheeky and just carry it over. I know it's not realistic, but I do need to get on and test these things. Right, so if I pop that there. It doesn't look like it's taking it. So it doesn't take silage. By default. See if it takes grass. This might be a terrible idea. Now, last time we didn't put grass in there. It was something else. Something other than grass. So let's try grass this time. Yeah, right. So it's taken that. 40% grass, 80% hay. I mean, we're already at 100%, so that's not the problem. It's just whether or not... Because hay gives them health, grass does not. If I put this grass over there ready to drop in on them. But not put it in. Let's pop it over here. Put this back in storage. Did it go in or did I drop it? I can't tell. I think it must have gone in. Right, so we have the experiment in place. Health is 51%. We'll watch the hay as they eat the hay first. That should just leave grass and we'll see whether their health survives. So next month is when my cows reach maximum age. So they'll start producing milk then. But question is, will grass keep them alive? That's the thing. That's what I've got to work out. I'm going to work out whether they died because the stuff that was in there wasn't really grass, but instead was this stuff over here, or what the situation was. It's difficult to know precisely what's going on. Right, cool. Also, whoa, bloody hell, look at this thing. Is this your new mower? Flipping hell.
Yeah.
That's a piece of equipment and a half, isn't it? Jesus.
Just a tad.
And that forms it all into one straight line, does it?
Aye, one swafted.
That's very clever. How does it do
Don't
that?
need one roar.
I guess it comes out of this thing, does it? This thing at the back.
Nah, well, your middle line will obviously be in the middle for the front mower.
Yeah.
These two belts just chuck it either side into the middle.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's really smart.
Hey, watch, I'll turn it on for you.
What a fantastic bit of kit that is.
See how the belts move.
They're not moving yet.
They're not moving. Oh, wait, no, it's the front one I've got on.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. I want one. I really want one of these. That's awesome. Can you tow anything behind it?
Nah.
Oh, what a shame.
Yep.
That would be epic, wouldn't it? That would be like...
Nah. Aye, it'd be handy cause if you could tow the baler. There probably has mods out there, dude, where it'll give you like a attacher on the back or something.
Yeah. I suppose the argument is it would need a PTO, and you can't connect the PTO through that machine, I guess.
Yeah.
But if they were clever enough to design it with a PTO throughput,
Modded ones that have got PTOs attached onto them and stuff, though.
yeah. I like that, man. How much does that cost you?
Tell you the now.
I suppose arguably you don't need to have the front one. You could just have any old.
Then you always leave us like a strip in the middle. Then they're 75 grand.
Just for the rear section.
That's the rear section, and then
Good
the
Lord.
front one I went for a different make because it's 3.5 metre and that was 15 grand.
Oh, okay. So it is a different front one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
So that's 3.5, and then I think the Kubota ones are 3.3 or something like that.
That's what I was saying.
Aye, the Coons 3.1, Pottinger 3.1. That one that I've got is 3.5, and then the Kubota one is 3.2.
Yeah.
So it's the biggest one.
That's bang on, that, mate. That's cool.
It makes it easier on the corners. You miss less of the strip when you're kind of turning tighter on that.
Yeah. That must have sped up your silage making process no end.
A wee bit. It's not really sped it up much, to be honest. It's just I didn't have to run the two tractors to like put it into a swath.
Yeah.
This means I can do it for the one tractor now.
Well, I hope this bloody snow disappears fairly soon.
Nah. Equipment wise, I think the only thing I need to get It'll be my own fertiliser spreader. I'm not bored. I've not even used spikes for a wee bit, but it's still at my firm. But I need to get my own one of them, and then after that, I'll be concentrating on that slurry
Yeah.
tank.
That's your last purchase. Your last important purchase.
My last purchase.
How much
The
is fruit and
Moors
vegetable fertilizer?
the Moors was my last purchase, because I think I had my weeder before that. But that weeder, it's like, obviously I said it can put down seeds as well, eh?
Yeah, that's a nice. I do like that.
If you've just cut your grass, the only thing that is a bit shit with it is, see if you've already cut your grass, right, and it's at that 0 stage flat stuff.
Yeah.
If you go over it with a weeder, if you try to put like a worker on it, it'll no recognise it. They put the seed down. It's weird. So it's like you would have to, for it to work with a worker, you would have to wait till it's like first stage growth, then do your weeding, and it'll
Right.
knock it back down to that 0 stage, but you get a buff with it. And then your seeds are going to grow at the same rate as what it grows back up as again, eh? And then all your patches will all be filled. I've got to do it every time. See, after all my cutting and that, I've got to just go over it, but I just manually drive round it so I can put the seed down at the same time and get all the patchy bits.
Slightly annoying.
It's just weird though, because like, you didn't even if you didn't stop abruptly, sometimes it's like it marks it and you end up with the 4 dots because of the tyres. Or my milk trailer, I've noticed that. See if I'm turning at the barn after grabbing the milk and I try and do a loop, I've not got a big enough pad of concrete, so I've got to drive onto the grass, but it's like that milk trailer, it just destroys it. Leaves trails in it all the time.
Damn, my bloody tractor's batteries run out again. I must have left the lights on.
There's something weird with that mod. It's weird, like, I was actually using it, Mike, and the fucking battery died, and I'm like, that's bullshit. It fucking died on me while I was actually driving, like, down my grass field.
Yeah, your alternator might not be charging the battery.
But it's like, all my conditions are always high, you know what I mean? I make sure my conditions left it high with everything. I think the only things that weren't was my small trailers, but I've got rid of them now because I've got the bigger ones. That'll be a shout for you. See if you go for trailers, go for like the same ones that I've got, dude. They're they're like got a really good capacity, but they're still quite cheap.
Yeah.
And the way that you are in a pinch, then they'd be fucking perfect for you. Instead of renting like that bloody class one, because what are you going to be renting that for, about 3,000 or something like that, 4,000?
There's about 1,700, I think it is, if I remember.
One of the trailers I've got for the full size, I think it's about just over 4 grand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably more cost effective.
Oh, aye, like, I can't remember the exact amount of litre that it holds, but it's like, was it 30 odds? I think it was 30 odds, high end 20s, each one, 30 something.
No. I'm going to run this bale up. Just enough. Look at that. Just enough. See if I can pick this up. Ooh, chest. Right. Well, the good news is we'll still be producing vegetables and whatnot for next month. Hopefully we'll have a few more let aside to sell because they sell at a reasonable price. We'll have the cakes to sell soon. So we've got a few things coming together at the right time. I mean, yes, it's still a bloody struggle. Whoa. Let's pop this over here.
Take it that Camsden Farm map's been put out for 25 now.
Yeah, I saw that pop up in one of the mod alerts. It's pretty groovy.
Still not got the game.
You haven't got 25 yet, no?
Yep. Yeah, fuck that, man. I grudge paying a penny for it, like.
Yeah. There's still a lot of people coming and watching my video and leaving a comment saying I completely agree. But if you go on Steam, you'd think it was one of the best games ever released, the amount of positivity it's got. But why? I don't get it. I don't see where the positivity is coming from, I really don't.
Not just the fanboys. Oh,
yeah.
Give me it all.
I guess that's what's allowing them to continue doing this, is they do have a lot of fanboys. And there's not really a lot of competition out there.
Don't get me wrong, Mike. I fucking pre-ordered every game and it's the top one that I went, nah, because it's like, they're not trying.
Yeah. I've got a bucket full of snow here.
Fuck me off, eh? Because it's like, it's been like one of my favourite games for fucking years, eh?
Yeah.
That's the annoying thing about it.
Yeah, exactly. Right, I can confirm, I don't know if I told you this already, that hay is enough to give your cows 100% productivity, but possibly not 100% health. It may just be that I haven't given it enough time, but their productivity is 100%, so that side of it definitely works.
Maybe we both actually looking up. Ken, like actually looking up the mod or something like that and see what it's said.
Yeah, I should do, yeah.
Because that would tell you definitely if that's how it works or no, eh?
I think I'm going to do it. No, not there, here. So... I can't actually see it. Ugh.
No, I just gotta wait for January. Hopefully that. I'm just hoping. I hope I can get that loan fucking paid off. So I'm thinking about.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you. That's all I can say.
That's all we've got. I fucking need it. Because I've not got that many bales, to be honest. Myself.
No, I was just trying to work out what I'm going to do after next month. Next month I'm covered. The month after I'm probably covered. Got March, April, May, June. It's a bit of a worrying time.
See, I think after I've done it, because I think after I've paid the loan off, I've taken another loan out, got my land, bought another cow pasture.
You know
Like
you can't.
that.
You know you can't buy land with loan money, right?
No.
Yeah, you can't buy land with loan money.
thought
You have
once
to have. No, you got to have 80 grand of real money. Once you've bought the land, then you can take a loan out and do what you want with it. But then you have to clear that loan again to buy the next plot of land.
I kind of thought that, but I didn't think you had. I thought it was as soon as you paid your loan off, you could purchase the land, because that's what everyone else has done.
No, no, no. They've all had 80 grand in cash.
Yeah, well.
So land can be purchased as soon as you're out of debt, but you have to have the money to pay for it. You can't buy it with loan money.
Yeah.
And everyone's done that so far. I've kept on top of it. As long as what they tell me is to be believed, which I'm sure it is.
How many bales have I got? I've got 171 bales.
This snow continues. I'm going to have bloody frozen strawberries.
I can't even see the grass at my bit. It's completely covered.
Yeah, same here. Well, there's a few bits poking through.
Everything's completely covered at my bit. Oh, I could get the money easy enough, actually, that fucking 80 grand or whatever it is. Because if I really need to, I could sell my cows and then that would give me my 80 grand and then I could do it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, any which way you do it, it is fine. As long as it's not with loan money, that's all.
That's cool.
And the payoff of that, of course, is, you know, you're going to have a whole new plot to work with, and that's going to bring in a whole load more cash, you would think.
I'll wait and see. I'll cut it, then plough it, probably.
I wish my trees would grow quicker.
I'll maybe just extend it for grass the now. Or, well, because my plan was to buy more cow barns as well.
Yeah.
Because I'll obviously need to up my milk and all that shit.
Alright guys, we're just going to keep prattling on for a while, so I'll say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it'll stop snowing soon. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now.